I did not notice that. About 30 seconds, we're going to have that 30-second ad, so another warning. I'm just picking out spots that I want this brass to be in. The runes, there's runes all the way around this thing. I don't know if I want those to be brass or if I want those to be glowing like the gem in the center. I think I'm gonna have them a different color. I don't know. Work on it when we get there. Hi, what's up? I will get back to you guys in just a second. Ads are about to start, so after this 30-second ad break, I will get back to chat. Give me a second. 30. Take forever to start. They say ad starting soon, and then they'll chill in there. There we go. Alright, everyone should be back from the ads. Dio, how are you doing? How was your weekend? How you had your first stream this weekend, right? How did that go? It is a really cool model, Venom. It was a free model. I was actually just about to look that up for you. You might be ad free, but there's other people who aren't. Let me look this up. Because it was a free model on here. Let me try to find it on my oh nice. Trying to find it. Sorry, hang on. Can't find it in my list of stuff here. Because I think I remember the name, but I don't really remember the name of him. So let me see if I can't find the model in maybe my liked tab. I might not even liked it. I might have just downloaded it right away. Like Crag Scrap Frags or something like that. I don't know. Let me try. Ooh, I forgot about that. That's cool as hell. Try to. I'll just. You're in here somewhere. I thought. Let me. Trying to see if I can't find him anywhere. I honestly cannot remember what he's called. Damn, I have a book I like to accept, but I can't tell if it's public domain or not. Oh, that's right. You were doing book reading. That's what you're doing. I forgot. I got this model so long ago. Let me keep scrolling through these just to see if I can find them. Because I claimed it was a free model. I know I didn't pay for them at all. It was a here, test this test our stuff out, test our tribes out, or something like that. And I was like, wait, this model's for free? Are you serious? Okay, it's not in here. It might be in my files. Find out. Storage. No, so I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm trying to find this because it's been bothering me that I don't. There it is. All right. Ooh, something. Hang on. There it is. Now to find the original person who released it, because this. Hang on. So let's share desktop screen. Let's just. I'm guessing this. I don't think this is the original, but here's because it was a free STL by a company, not some random person. Yeah, Craig script frags or whatever. Here, let me copy that for you. I guess you can get the STL from here. It's yeah. Let me throw that in there. Yeah, that was. Oh, sorry, Inception thing. But yeah, there's the model. I forget which company did it. It was a free STL. There's a miniature version, and then there's the display version. But I actually in my library, my likes, I saw an STL that I kind of want to mess with. Come on. My mini factory loads really slow. Here's all my diorama saves that I'm waiting to get. Trying to. I gotta be careful what's in my like, because when I was searching for brushes, totally not safe for work, print. I liked a bunch of naughty things. There was an STL that I liked in here that I actually want to see about. Really cool. Where is he? I want to do this thing eventually. It'll be really cool. Next. Right here. I'm trying to find it. Why is my manufacturer taking so long? This. I was looking at this. That looks cool. $6 though? Yeah. $6 for a single model? I don't know about that. Pretty cool looking. I like it. Most of it. Back to what we're doing here. Right. Back to this stuff. But Dio, how did it go on your first stream? How did everything go? Sorry I missed it. It's kind of hard for me to make the late night stream stuff. I've been trying to do it on Monday so I can like hang out in Monday night paint night. But honestly, like after I'm off this computer totally after 4. You fell asleep for 20 years? Oh. After 4 p.m. This computer is shut down and I'm done. Like I don't really go much past that because it's usually after 2. But I might come back after I'm taking care of the dog or myself or whatever, and try to lurk a little bit in other people's streams after I'm done streaming. I attempt to, but the late night stuff, I don't usually make, and I feel bad because like a lot of my favorite people are on at night. So I don't know, that you saying he fell asleep for 20 years makes me want to rewatch John Carter. I know that movie didn't do very well. But I actually enjoy that movie. I know it doesn't, it's missing a lot of stuff from the book or the original. I think they were movies, but I like that movie. Thank you for doing that shout out. Yes, guys. Now Dio is now streaming. Make sure you hit the follow button. Sure. I wasn't even doing it. See, I'm a terrible person. Rip Van Wiegel, nice. So had to crack the joke, nice. Rip Van Wiegel. I'm gonna wait to do all the rivets until I'm done with the blues, but I do want to color block a bit. But yes, if you guys are not following Dio, you need to. Dio supports this community so hard. He might not be in stream a lot, but he's always lurking around. He's still subbed here for some reason after 2 years or something like that. But he supports this community. He's been a sponsor in my channel since the day he found me. I'd show you his dice bags right now, but I'm still waiting for them to show up in my mail from me leaving them in Seth's room when we were painting the Resin Beast trophies. I brought my dice because I was like, hey, we might play a game. That was the whole point. We were supposed to hang out in his room, drink some beers, play some board games and stuff. So I brought my dice over there just in case they didn't have enough. I left my dice bags in his room. The issue with John Carter is they chose to invest heavily in obscure IP, and a few big fans of the IP didn't like how much they changed from the books. I'll die usually into men's room, just don't tell him. Fair enough. I actually really liked the movie, John Carter movie. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. The visuals were amazing. The story was fun. I know it was whimsical, but it had a little bit of a weight to it. I enjoy it. Now I actually really want to watch it. I might watch that tonight. But every time I talk about it, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I kind of want to watch John Carter again," because it used to be one of those ones like every month I'd be like, "I'm gonna watch it again," and I always get shit for it. It's like, "Oh my god, it's so terrible." I like it. I like it. It was fine as a movie. It was fun. Yeah, I enjoy it. Is that the one with Ice? I don't know if it's... No, I don't... Ice-T? Is he in it? I don't know if he's in it or not. Isn't that Triple X? I don't think Ice-T's in it. I don't remember him being in it. And again, I don't know rappers, so... Is he in it? But they sank more money in making it than they did in Star Wars Episode 1. Oh, I think it's good. I like it. I like the ships. The ships are really cool. Sailing on the moon ships kind of a thing. That was really cool. Something about that really was like, ooh, I like that. I think you were thinking of Tank Girl? I don't know what that is. You know what movie I used to watch like every week? And I tried to rewatch it and I fell asleep recently? I used to watch Braveheart fucking like every week. I still love that movie. I went to go watch it. I was like, man, I haven't sat down and watched Braveheart in forever. I was out within 30 minutes. I was asleep. Great movie. I think I tapped out watching it. Sorry. Oh, it's gross. Oh, I apologize. I should probably have muted myself for that. I apologize. Whew. Ugh. I smell my coffee. I can smell my coffee. Hey, boo! Also, just because there's noises coming out of my TV does not mean it's for you. Alan. Here. Here. Get closer. Yeah, you lazy butt. I watched Braveheart twice. I didn't like it either time. I know I'm a monster. You're not a monster. It's not for everyone. Very dramatic. Ghost of Mars is that I was thinking, oh, I've never heard of Ghost of Mars. Braveheart is not for everybody. It is a very dramatic movie, but I liked those movies growing up. That, and I liked that era of Mel Gibson a lot. That era of Mel Gibson was the shit. We Were Soldiers, Braveheart, Patriot. Oh my god. Lethal Weapon. Talk about great movies. I haven't seen the Lethal Weapon movies in forever. Braveheart is partly about my family, but not directly. Huh. The pre-insane Mel Gibson. Yeah, I know. Like, and What Women Want. I love that movie. I like dramas. I was just bored most of the time. You want to see a good Mel Gibson film? Watch Fat Man. Really? Before he went Tom Cruise. Wait, is Mel Gibson in Scientology now? I didn't know he went to Scientology. Expendables 3, he's the villain. Yeah, actually, he actually does a good job in that. I was pleasantly surprised by that. But the Expendable movies, like, if you're watching them for, like, top tier acting, you're doing the wrong thing. you're doing the wrong thing. But I do like him as a villain. Mel Gibson as a villain. He's just got that narcissistic quality to his acting sometimes. It's just great. I was just there for the explosions. Big Betty, what up? You got a package coming? Giggity. Alright, let me know, maybe one of my shipping apps picked it up, but I have to be careful with delivery stuff, especially if it's USPS, because yeah, things like to disappear. Although since I threatened them with a lawsuit, they've gotten a little bit better. They actually went through and relabeled a lot of the mailboxes after our whole entire street got together and was about to sue them. Like, yeah, just make sure, like, just keep track of the day that it gets there and let me know if it's delivered, if it tells you it's delivered. But yeah, our entire street gets stuff lost, every house. So, but it hasn't happened in a few months. It's been pretty decent. But we all kind of banded together. There was a lawyer we were all about to hire to get on this lawsuit to our local post office. So, yeah, they still owe me $275 of lost goods and meds. Yeah, when I started complaining about, hey, I'm a disabled veteran, my medications, you know, for my mental health and my physical health, come in through the mail, and they haven't been showing up. When I dropped that bomb and contacted my local Veterans Assistance Committee, that's when things started to change. So, it's gotten better since then. But, yeah. No, but pulling Tom Cruise is a celeb going on a wild rant that ruins their career, usually rant about religion and gender. Tell you what, one of the best parts of the Expendables movies is when Terry Crews has the automatic shotgun and is just going through the hallway in the first Expendables. I can't tell you how many times I paused right before that part in that movie came up. I cranked my volumes up. Awesome. Do. Batman as Mel Gibson is Santa? What? He gives a snobby rich kid coal for Christmas and the kid hires an assassin? Okay, that actually kind of sounds fun, Venom. Have any of you watched Bone and Shadow? Yes, I've watched all the second season. I could care less about the two main characters. They're the worst part of the show. And not everybody needs a fucking love interest, okay? Can we get over this? Can we get over this in all of the last 10 years of TV? No, not everybody needs a love interest. That you can write a good story. Love interest, or everyone having a love interest, is lazy writing. FedEx can't understand my neighborhood and barely do it to the right house. Yeah. What's so hard about reading numbers on a house? I just finished it. Yeah, some people just need a hooker. Like, God, like, I don't know. I'm getting tired of every show I get into. The second season is just awful. Like, the first season is really good, and then you get to the second season, you're like, what the fuck happened? Just character assassination. It's, you know, it's just, everything is now season 8 Game of Thrones. Everything I watch now is season 8 Game of Thrones. First season, oh, this is a really good story. You know, the writing's not too bad. You know, there's tropes, but these are okay. Like, there's no way to have an original story anymore, so you just gotta deal with it, right? There's too many things that have been created. There's no such thing as original anymore. But, you know, entertaining. And then the second season rolls around, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Some people just... Hey, Cap, how was the weekend? Scoot! It was good. I could smell my coffee a little bit today, so my nose is coming back. Weekend was good. So far, the charity, the MHCP charity, has raised $765. I think I just saw, which is pretty great. We need to pump those numbers up though, but then again, we just started, so it's all right. It's okay. Nobody feel bad. But there's a lot of awesome prizes, and I don't think I'm gonna get the brush set, which is fine. I had $10 to give. And 12 hours watching Pong? Like, Pong. Like, boop, 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 boop. Like, just watching that go back and forth. The show had a lot of lazy writing. There were several moments where I asked, so they had World War II guns and handheld spotting lens, but no one has came up with a sniper. There's a lot of stuff that they just kind of like, it was a lot of lazy writing. And one show that I had been dying for season 2 was Carnival Row. Since I saw the first season, which is first season, is just awesome. Got Orlando Bloom, Cara Delevingne in it, and a bunch of actually other pretty big name in the first season of Carnival Row on Amazon Prime. Absolutely wonderful. Love it. Second season started off great. There's this, you know, story, like a side story kind of thing that goes on. It's like really intriguing. And then the last like 3 episodes, you're just like, oh my fucking god, it's stupid. Like they just destroy it. Like one of the driving forces through the entire first season just gets cut, like completely cut, because they wanted to tell a more woke story. In that, and like I have no problem with the direction they went, you know, if it made any sense to the whole storyline that they did for the first season, but they completely changed, again, character arcs, completely destroyed them. Just because they wanted, you know, more people to click on it, or I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea why they changed it, but it really is like, it destroys it. Yes, I don't know who wasted their time worse, me or the guy streaming it. I'm gonna say you, because at least he was moving the little bar, Scoot. You were watching him move the little bar. I'm gonna watch Doogrim? What's that? What's Doogrim? I don't know what that is. But have fun. Where are my brushes? The episode discussing the politics of farming plots and wheat is next. Oh. I don't know what Doogrim is. You know what? Jeremy Clarkson, okay, so the old guy from Top Gear has a show where he's really trying to become like a farmer, and like he's putting in all of his financial everything into becoming a farmer, because he lives on a farm and he lives in this beautiful countryside, and he wants to do more. Like he's just wanting to do more. I got hooked on that show. Oh my god. It's 2 seasons so far, and it's just him doing real stuff with a camera behind him, and it's super good. Clarkson Farm on Amazon. I highly recommend it. It's actually really good. I never thought I'd get into a show about farming, but Jeremy Clarkson, he's awesome. He's the tall old guy from the original Top Gear, the good Top Gear. Yeah, he's got Clarkson Farm, and it's awesome. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. These colors are so similar.
H2O!
Water sucks! It really, really sucks!
I need to change that. It shouldn't be my dog's head up there. Whatever. Dude, how you doing? This is not bright enough. I thought it would be. It is just not. It is not. I mean, it's serving a purpose, but it is just not. I have to undertone it a bit. So I found a book on DM's guild called the Onkonomicon. It's all goose pun monsters subclass. Oh my god, that's funny. Onkonomicon. Stuff like that is hilarious. That because you gotta think somebody actually, like, yes, it's funny to us, but somebody actually went through and created all that. Like someone sunk a bunch of time to make that. Hilarious to me. And I would say they did it to the benefit of us because we get to have fun with it, but somebody had to sit there and seriously think about how geese would translate into D&D, which is just fucking great. Hilarious. It's 80 pages. 80 pages of goose. Great. Every class has a subclass. Ridiculous. Hilarious though. Do you like D&D? Do you also like geese? We've got a thing for you. You know what? Thorn the Witch needs that. You'll never live that goose down. As long as I live, that goose will live as well. Never let her forget. It's too fucking funny. Yeah, this is not working. I want to go. How do I want to do? Highlight just isn't working. With the fact that I made the original blue a glaze, the natural undertone is brighter than the highlight that I'm doing. So let's try to fix that. Oh my god.
Don't cry.
I need to get the rest of the cuttlefish because this would make this a whole lot easier, to be perfectly honest. Again, nothing wrong with Reaper. I love my Reaper paints. but I know there's a specific blue that I really like that would be great for me. Lunch lurk. Enjoy your lunch. There we go. That is much better.
Don't cry.
I really like these Game Envy brushes. Again, I've only had them for what, like a week, but I'm very impressed by them so far. Obviously, I still use my other ones, but I do really like these so far. Pleasantly surprised. It's also really smart of them to have to donate brushes to the like different paint and passes, right? For people to or paint and takes, I should say, for people to use. Because I know a lot of people who were at our paint and take that, you know, didn't bring their own brushes because no one expected to. They were like, wow, I really like these brushes. And I was like, yeah, me too. And then we got them. That was a really smart idea from the people over at Game Envy. Every time I try out something new from Game Envy, I'm very pleasantly surprised. I just wish they had bigger hobby holders for people like me who need something a little bit bigger and heavier. Inked Up Graphics, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How was your weekend? Really appreciate that follow. It was very nice of you. I failed theirs with sand. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. They're just too small for me. And that and the Grim Grip thing, which, you know, you can't get it now because somebody destroyed the IP. It stands up by itself, so I don't have to do this. Like my hand stamina will go down. It goes down way too fast for stuff like that. I've been good. It was a good weekend. How's you? I'm doing great. I still dealing with a little bit of con crud. Went to Adepticon this weekend up in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is, you know, basically my backyard. So did Adepticon. I'm still talking about that because that was super fun for me. This weekend we did a 9-hour stream on Saturday, which is not my usual thing. Usually Monday through Thursday. But our charity, Mental Health Charity Painters, you can see in the bottom left, we started our first official charity event. So we got to stream a lot this weekend. It was a whole lot of fun, so I've been doing a lot of talking about that as well. Where I was painting up this Erica bust. Or Elica, not Erica. Elica bust, she's still got a long way to go, but I'm pretty happy with how she's turning out so far. Especially sitting down for 9 hours painting her. Whew. That was a stream and a half. To make it heavier, then switch to the tripod mount. Yeah, I was looking at some of their stuff, but by the time, like, Thursday evening when I got there, a lot of their shit was already being sold out. Game Envy is doing very well for themselves, and I'm, you know, honestly, everything I've tried from them and the communication I've had with them, they deserve it. They're seem like a great bunch of folks. Longest I could stream for is 5 to 6 hours. That's when I tap out. I usually tap out around 4 hours. I've tried 6-hour streams a day. I've tried 2-hour streams a day. I've tried 3, 4. You know, I even did 8 at one point. Tried different times over the last 2 years. You know, different time slots and stuff. The 10 to 2 leaves me able to paint the next day and allows me to get stuff done throughout the day. So this is my happy spot. But seeing that we did a big charity, we're you know, did the big charity launch from the mental health charity painters. It was, you know, it was what, 8 of us throughout the day, going on and off, and I was just in the groove. I was enjoying myself, and my son was playing video games in the background, so he was content. I've wanted to get into painting. I am still very new to it. I've only been doing this for well, it'll be 3 years in June, and I have 0 art background, so it doesn't take much. I was just gonna grab some paint and a brush and enjoy yourself. I'm lucky where I've made friends with some really talented people, so they've taught me quite a bit. Well, what do you stream? You mentioned you stream inked up graphics. I'm assuming maybe you do some like map making or ink painting or maybe some tattoo work or something like that. What do you stream? Feel free to share any of your artwork as long as it doesn't get us kicked off Twitch. Feel free to link your stuff and share it, talk, and tell us what you do. I just need to remove. I just need a remove cures before I stream again. Yeah, fair enough, right? I'm a graphic illustrator and mostly work on Twitch clients and tattoo concepts. That's awesome. I would love to see some of your work. I don't have any tattoos because every time I would save up for a tattoo, something financially dreadful would happen, so I'd have to cancel. And then before I knew it, I was 30, and I was like, I'm okay. And now at 32, I'm just like, yeah, I don't need any tattoos. I'm okay. I did see one recently where it was the Mordor speech from you know, The Ring, you know, the One Ring, you know, and they did it in UV light, so it was red down their forearm right here, but UV light with the glow and the burn. I was like, I want that. That's the first time in I don't know how long where I'm like, I kind of want that, like, now, and I still do. This is the first time in I don't know how long where I've been, I want to get a tattoo. I have about 45% of my body covered. Yeah, that's awesome. I think tattoos are great. I think I would never get a neck tattoo or like anything like above, you know, like a crew neck shirt. That wigs me out. I would never do that. But I thought about getting stuff on my back, on my chest, on my shoulders and stuff. I was in the military for 6 years. You don't go 6 years in the military and not dream about tattoos, okay? Everyone's getting tattoos all the time. Supposed to get my first tattoo pre-COVID. It just never happened. A wedding ring tattoo. Oh, nice. Yeah, my entire neck done from my chin down. Yeah, I could never do that. And one on the side of my face. You know what? Hey, you like it? That's all that matters, right? It's just not for me. So hopefully you're not taking me saying I could never do that personally. Everyone's got their own things, right? Hey, if you got any of your artwork you want to show off, feel free to. I love seeing 2D art. I gotta be honest, I don't get it. One of my best friends is a comic book artist, and he's tried his hand at streaming, but it's not for him. Like, it's too much human contact for him. He's a very, you find a lot of the 2D artists are very, they're not people. They're not people persons. I don't know, people. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much human contact some of the full-time artists can take, and the Twitch stream was not for him. But I loved watching him work, and I still do. When I have a few of his art pieces up in my house, and I can't believe that people can just draw shit. It's incredible to me. I get a lot of looks when I go out in public. Why is it a big dick going in your mouth? Who cares? Let them look. Say, hey, look at my artwork. It's awesome. I have a website link, but it's got a lot of my old stuff on. I need to update it. Oh yeah, go for it. If you got a link, put it up. We'll look through it. Like I said, we sharing art is a thing here. I don't get people who are upset when you share links and like, oh my god, that's not my work. How dare you share that? It's like, nah, share the love, man. Share the love. I love seeing people's artwork, whether they've been doing stuff for 2 years or 2 minutes or 20 years. Like I say it all the time, 2 minutes or 20 years, you could teach me something. You could give me inspiration. You could, unlock something that I've been struggling with. There's something you can teach somebody. There's people who've been, first model ever painting it up while I'm on screen. They show me their colors. I'm like, I like those color combos, and I steal it from them. Always teach somebody something. I'm the same with my chat as well. Yeah, isn't it? It's just better. Nice throat tattoo. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. See your gallery here. Oh my god, these are adorable. My girlfriend would go nuts for this. Yeah. These are awesome. Oh my god, it's sweet. You got me right there. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Gorgeous work. Gorgeous. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. I know, right? Really good stuff. I know that was about 2 years old. So what? Good shit. I haven't thought about tattoos in a long time, other than the other day when I saw that the Lord of the Rings, more black speech on the inside of the arm, the UV light. That shit was so cool. If I ever did change my mind about tattoos and I'm getting them, it'd be some Lord of the Rings geeky shit. When I can get myself into actually updated it, I'll add all my recent stuff. Nice. Yeah, of course. We're here to support people, not knock people down a few pegs. There are some art streamers that I found that they get mad when you show stuff that you've done, when you talk about art. If it's not related to them, they get upset, and I just can't get behind that. That's just dumb. To me, that's just pretentious. Like, come on. You're supposed to be encouraging people to express themselves and to, show off their work and, enjoy themselves. Like, not sit there and feel like your shit sucks. How dare you? We got an artist friend of ours. Hey, Zamora, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's an artist friend of ours. River Sticks. She got her channel. She raided into another artist streamer, right? She raided into them to show support and like, hey, you're doing art too, blah blah blah. Before she even she raided in, giving them viewers. Before she even put anything in chat, the dude was already yelling at her not to show off any of her work, not to advertise, not to do anything, like being angry about it. I don't need any of your shit. I don't need any, it's like, whoa, Jesus, there's people out there like that. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't understand that concept. How the hell do you do that? How do you go through life like that? A little crazy to me. What channel? I don't know. Yeah, we still talk about it. When she pops in here, I'm like, hey, don't you advertise. Don't you say shit. How dare you come in here with your raid and your free follows and, you know, you supporting me streaming. How dare you come in here with your name that has art in it. Some people. Yeah, I didn't get the name because I didn't want to, you know. Am I supposed to go trolling? I know. I'm about to stream in like an hour, so come watch me. Yes, ma'am. I'm assuming, ma'am, because of your page. If you go by something else, let me know. I know I'm not supposed to assume stuff, but I'm default settings, so I assume. I'm just being a dick. Fair enough. Well, that's what we do here. We like to mess around with people. I fuck around with people too much. I tell everybody, I'm an asshole. But I'm the asshole you want to play with, giggity. I think we've made a new friend. Yay. I think I am going to do the runes. Like, this gem is going to be glowing some vibrant pink. Right, this is fluorescent pink. Obviously the camera's not picking it up well. But this is fluorescent ass pink. Now I was going to do the gem in that and have it glowing up on his ass here. I think I also kind of want to do the runes in pink as well, just to really throw a bunch of color at it. Cause this pink is crazy. I mean, you can tell just by the way the camera can't figure it out. This thing is fucking bright. It is bright. All right, I've been working too much here. Let's move the highlights down a little bit. I know it's only Monday, but has anyone got any fun hobby plans, hobby goals, anything going on this week? Anything fun happen over the weekend? I said we did a 9-hour stream for charity, and you know that is still going. If you do !MHCP in my chat, you can follow the Mental Health Charity Painters on Instagram and also see all the raffle prizes, one of which is Big Mario ogre on a motorcycle that I painted up, as well as some sable hair brushes and artwork from people who are way more talented than my ass. And everything gets distributed through 3 different charity foundations that we are working with right now. And for the life of me, I cannot remember them, even though they were in the chat Saturday talking about what they do. I'm a terrible person. I can't remember things. Yeah, we are. Mental Health Charity Painters is now a fully government recognized non-for-profit. Everyone who donates or anything like that, we are all volunteers. All the committee members, all of the chair members, none of us take a single penny for ourselves. It all goes out to charity and the running of the charity. So yeah, the charity it's going. This current, charity thingamajobber is, man, how long? It's got like 60 days left on it, so we got plenty of time. Desktop stream here. Yeah, we got 58 days, and in one day of streaming, we got $765 donated from different companies like Creature Caster and Game Envy, and all these amazing pieces of work. There's my Mario that I did. Got leather journals, and there's the Kolinsky brushes and a game right there. Lots of amazing donations and such. Lots of fun stuff to win. So it's probably gonna get annoying me plugging that all the time, but it's a charity event, so I'm gonna keep plugging it. So, get over it. If you don't like it, lump it. I haven't said that in I don't know how long. Jesus. Phone keeps going. Oh, it's my security camera going ham because it's windy and my flag out front is just going bonkers. I said I was going to stop working on the center, and here I am still working on the center. This model has a lot to it. It's gonna take a while, but I think it'll be fun. If got any questions, feel free to ask. Anything they want to show off, go right ahead too, or go right ahead and do it. Jesus fucking Christ! If I don't know the answers to the questions, we will find someone who does, because we have an amazing community of super talented people. Oh, guys, ad warning. In about 3 minutes, there's going to be a 30-second ad. I won't respond to anything during those 30 seconds because, well, I don't want people to miss things. So, but yeah, once we get a little closer, I'll remind you guys again that I won't be responding till after everyone's back from the ad. Twitch adds ads anyways now, so at least this way I can control it a little bit more, and then get to those payouts, which help me keep up on supplies and get models to paint and STLs and resin, print stuff out. And my camera, like, I wish there was like, hey, I have a flag within, shot of this camera. Please just ignore the whole flag. But technology is not that smart yet, I don't think. At least cheap technology. Like, you see this flag? Just ignore this whole thing. I live in Chicago, it's windy. Or around Chicago. It's windy, just ignore the flag. That was a cute emote, I like that. Hey Altier, how you doing? Altier, did you end up catching any con crud? Or are you safe? Have you gotten any rest? That's the real question. Now I have to turn my... Doing good and you're fine? Well, that's nice. Alright guys, the ad is about to start in about 10 seconds or so. It'll probably be more like 30 seconds. I will, Okay, yeah, so I will wait to respond to everything till after the ad.